Hello, this is John from caveofprogramming.com, and in this tutorial we're just going to have a quick summary of the different types of tag, JSP tag, that we've seen so far. So I'm going to right click here and create a new JSP file which I'm going to call tags.jsp, and let's click finish, and let's just double check that this actually works. There we go. In this page you can already see an example of a directive tag, and another directive tag would be, for example, the this is actually the page directive, and we could have another kind of page directive that looks like this, that lets us import packages. So let's say java.util.star, for example. And the important thing about the directive tag is that it starts with a % and a @ like that. So this is, let's put a comment there, and actually I'm going to use another tag here that I'm not actually sure if it's really a distinct tag or just a scriptlet with a Java comment in it. A comment tag looks like this. There's a % and then /*. So how this works under the hood, whether it's really a distinct tag, I'm not completely sure, but you get the picture. This is a Java multi-line comment. So let's say here this is the directive tag, and the directive tag basically sends directives to your application server, to Tomcat in this case, telling it to do things. That's why it's called a directive tag. Now the expression tag is the one that I think we saw first, and that looks like this, except it's got an equals here, and now you can have some expression in here. Actually, I usually put strings in here, but now that I think of it, you can probably put pretty much anything in here. But let's just put here hello from an expression tag, like that. Or rather more excitingly, actually, we could now say new date, because we've already done the import, and there's no semicolon in the expression tag. So there's the importing java.util, and we can now use stuff from that, including date, and this will evaluate to a string because it will call a toString method basically. And so this is the expression tag. So if I run that, we're just going to see the date, hopefully. So there we go. And we've also seen, so that's the comment tag, the directive tag, and the expression tag. And the other important one is the we've also seen the declaration tag, which looks like this. So it's got a exclamation mark, which is kind of like makes you think of a declaration. You're really exclaiming something. Declaration tag, and that enables you to add instance variables or methods to the class that this servlet, this JSP, gets translated into, the servlet class that it gets translated into. So here you could say, for example, public string info equals some info here. So that's just an example of an instance variable there, and let's copy this comment and paste one here as well, and this is the declaration tag. And finally, the most important one is the scriptlet tag, and this just allows you to run any old code you want, really. And so let's call this let's write here scriptlet tag, and in there I can put arbitrary Java code. I can't put any public classes, although I could even declare a class. You can basically do anything here that you can do within a method, because stuff you put in a scriptlet tag gets put into a method ultimately. So here I could say, int I equals, let's maybe have a little bit more interesting example. Just say for int I equals 0 and I less than 5, I plus, then open the for there, and let's just copy this and We've seen this before actually, but just as a quick reminder and to put everything in one place. This is looped, and let's finally have also a paragraph here just to separate things out a bit, and stick one also here. So you can use the scriptlet tag not only to put arbitrary Java code in there, but also you can basically script the HTML in loops and that sort of thing. So that's it for this tutorial, just a summary basically. And until next time, happy coding.